Republic Day celebrations began earlier this year when on 23rd January, a hologram of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose was unveiled at India Gate. Unveiled on his 125th birth anniversary, the hologram will remain at the National Monument until a granite statue of the late freedom fighter is completed. Subhash Chandra Bose was the pioneer of the Indian National Army and was the first person to enlist both men and women into his military outfit. He was a great man, and for anyone who lives in Delhi, a visit to India Gate must be a top priority for everyone.
An Indian student, Ahan Shetty, who lives in Dubai, has achieved a perfect score in his SATs, scoring 1600. He got a full 800 in math as well as reading and writing. Ahan wants to study physics at university in the United States of America. Along with being a great scholar, he loves to play the piano, run in track and field events, and has an interest in robotics. Kudos to you, Ahan. Way to go!
Teenage pilot Zara Rutherford has become the youngest woman to fly solo around the world, finishing the journey she started on August 18, 2021. This is a huge and grueling accomplishment as the challenges she faced due to bad weather, COVID, and inhospitable terrain were manifold. Rutherford, however, was persistent even though she admitted at times she was extremely afraid. Her full journey was recorded via satellites as well as cameras on her plane. We all should go read more about this journey and be inspired to make our dreams come true as well.
Igraasp. Earlier in January, some strange structures were spotted on the beach in Michigan in the United States of America. While these structures look like they've been made by aliens, they're actually caused due to the sand being frozen at a time of a big storm with strong winds, creating different structures within the dunes. The wind carried parts of the sand that weren't frozen, leaving these structures in place. Sometimes nature can just be fascinating, wouldn't you agree?
Ladakh has got its first open synthetic track and football track at a cost of 10.68 crores. The synthetic track has helped marathon and long distance runners, as before this they had to run on roads, which was not only harmful for their knees but also disallowed them from measuring distance and speed easily. The project was funded by Khelo India, with the new stadium being situated in Leh at a height of 11,000 feet. The entire project took less than 2 years to complete, even with the pandemic raging on. This is a great project that will definitely aid sports development in the mountain region of Ladakh.
The word of the week is crackjack, which means a person or thing with marked ability or excellence. Try to be a crackjack at any one thing you like most and then see yourself succeed. The riddle of the week is, what needs to be broken before it can be used? It's an egg.
Can you guess who? She is regarded as one of the most important modernist 20th century authors. She wrote in a style of writing called the stream of consciousness. She wrote several autobiographical essays including Reminiscences, Hyde Park Gate, A Sketch of the Past. Yes, you guessed it. She is Virginia Woolf. Did you know that Virginia was critical about how women were not naturally offered equal education opportunities as boys and criticized this in her writings?
Did you know that the longest tennis match that ever took place was of 11 hours and 5 minutes? It was played at Wimbledon in 2010 between John Isner of USA and Nicolas Mahut from France. The game was played over a duration of 3 days and the former won the match. Quiz time! Which is the first famous sister duo who won the Olympic gold medal in tennis? Send your answers to contact us at igraasp.com along with your full name, school name and a photograph. The answer to last week's quiz question is: the system of imperial examinations for state bureaucracy was abolished in 1905.
This certificate of appreciation is presented to Satvika of Wisdom World School, Kurukshetra, for successfully participating in the weekly quiz on India's leading news capsule for tweens, Igraasp.
Dear Igraaspers, this week let us read and know more about the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. In his autobiography, he shares his experience and learnings. The book consists of all the information about him which every youth should know, like his birth, education, his involvement in politics, and the innumerable contributions he made. Read this book and drop in your feedback at igraasp.com/iClub.